There it is. So yeah, I got to around 481. I know it says 222 right now, and in the beginning it said 225, which was actually 481. So what happens is when she gets to 255, the next round resets back to zero and it goes up. The zombie's health doesn't change. The amount of zombies still goes up. It's just that the round counter just resets. All right, I don't know. I don't know. They sat here and said,
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and reset it at 255. Is that cool? Does that make sense? Yeah, okay, cool. I was just wondering because who knows? Maybe they won't like it, but I think they'll love it.
what? I think they might have fired the person who was working the World at War or something, right? Because on there you can go to like 10,000 or something. Okay, I guess now it's just too hard to add numbers. I guess the good thing is that when you complete like a certain amount of rounds, I don't know if it's every round, it actually tells you that hey, you completed this amount of rounds, and it actually shows the accurate numbers. So I guess someone can't really like lie if you watch the stream long enough to see that medal pop up or something like that. But if people don't look at that and they only look in the rounds, you could I guess clickbait those people. Be like, hey, yeah, I'm on 700 right now. Yeah, 700, right? Because the kills reset, the salvages reset, all that kind of stuff reset. So it's very hard to verify unless you either watch the old stream or you look at the medal that pops up that says you completed this certain amount of rounds, which is accurate. So, yep. So yeah, I don't know. I had 8 downs this game. I probably will be able to get half the downs next time I play, hopefully, because I feel like I kind of got the strategy down. Speaking of downs, man, they need to go ahead and nerf self revive heavily. Just keep it at the 3 man, 3 max, maybe 4, right? Please, because like this is no offense or no shade to any player out there, but the idea of being able to get like 10, 20 plus downs, even 5 plus downs, because I have 8 downs, so I'm in this category too. The idea of being able to get infinite revives just makes this that much easier, right? Because I know, hey man, if my recovery game is on point, I am chilling. I am good. You know what I mean? In previous Call of Duty zombies, if I got down, I'd be like, yo, okay, let me chill out, bro. I only have a few downs left. Now I'm just like, oh, I got down. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get another self revive right quick. As long as your recovery game is on point, you have nothing to worry about, man. You can go ahead and get to whatever round you want to. But should that be how the game is? Shouldn't there be like some kind of challenge of, hey man, you only have 3 revives. If you want to do the strategy, you can. By all means, go ahead. But you only have 3 down. Instead of having to nerf field upgrade, the ray gun, just nerf self revive, man. Because when the next map comes out, we're still gonna have this thing where there's gonna be a strategy that's pretty easy, right? If you nerf self revive, your problem goes away. Because I'm assuming that they want it to be a little bit more challenging. That's why they're trying to nerf the ray gun, nerf ring of fire. You don't need to do any of that, man. Because if you do that, you're gonna keep nerfing everything to the point where it actually does make the game worse for casuals and pros, right? Like, just make it where you have less self revives. That way, someone can go ahead and enjoy all the weapons, the overpowered stuff they want, up until like 200. And when it gets a little bit harder, that's it. That's GG's, right? But they still got to 200, so they're happy, right? It's only for the people who are really trying to go for these high rounds that they can go ahead and be like, oh dang, this dude is on round freaking 400 or something with only like less than 3 downs. What? Because at this point, it really comes down to if you can get to round 100, you can get to any round you want. As long as your recovery game is on point, you're fine, bro. You are fine. You literally have infinite self revives. Not even like, oh, something crazy like just 10. Nah, like 10 would be a lot. But at the very least, at least it's still a cap. They're like, nah, you can have 5,000 downs if you want. Like, if it wasn't for the game crash, man, everyone would be hitting max easily, man. That's all I gotta say for that. I guess I'll go ahead and talk about what happens when you get to like the 450 plus, in case you're wondering. If you've been watching this video, the game is kind of like skipping on certain places. It's not my editing program. The game just does that once you get to like 450 plus. It lags. That's how I knew I was gonna go ahead and crash. I just saw it coming because every round that went by, it would just get worse and worse and worse to the point where I'm just like, yo, just go ahead and end it, man. Just end my suffering because it was getting unbearably just laggy. Right? So I know for a fact 1,000 is impossible. No one is hitting that at all until they fix that. If they fix that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do plan on going for around 500 again because I was looking at my time and I was playing unbelievably slow. So I want to go ahead and test out to see if I play faster, like around the time that everyone else is playing, will I be able to actually get to 500 or more? Because I was playing slow and I'm using rest mode. So I think this might mean that rest mode does work, because the fact that I was playing literally hours behind and I'm still somehow second is kind of crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out to see if it is that, or if it just might be the PS5 that's just not strong enough to run this or not. So we're gonna go ahead and try again. If you guys want to join in, watch the progress, it'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.